What's up guys, Gaetan Cormier here from Cormier Photography, and welcome to a new edition of my vlog. I was about to go into the darkroom to do a new print, so I said to myself, hey, why not make a darkroom tour on video? So it's gonna be a really quick video, not too long. So I just want to show you guys where I do all of my work, and you're gonna see it's very simple. You can have your own darkroom with just the minimal stuff. I don't even have access to water directly in my darkroom, so you'll see how I work it out. So let's go for it. First of all, the most important thing when you're developing film is to have a changing bag. I use a changing bag because I cannot have 100% complete darkness in my darkroom. So, and I mostly do all my darkroom work during nighttime because I have some light leaks and so on. So I always have to work at night. So when I'm loading film in my developing tank, I'm using a changing bag. It might look a little bit weird. It's just because that I don't have the usual changing. I don't like the usual changing bag where the bag falls on your hand and so on. So this one, what I've done, I've disassembled a cardboard box that I have reassembled inside. So it gives me more room to play and to work, with my hands inside the changing bag. So I just drop my tank in there, my film, zip it up, and then like usual just go through the sleeves and do my film loading in the reels. Here I have a few of my developing tanks. In here I have a little place where I keep all of my chemicals, but I'll get back to this later as I'm going to explain my chemicals for paper processing. So, but it gives you a good idea. My newest addition to my darkroom is this little fridge here. It's a little fridge that I bought for my film. I don't tend to stock a lot on film. I like to order just enough so I can use very rapidly. So I don't need a freezer whatsoever. I just needed something to keep the film fresh. So a small fridge like that, it's more than enough for me. So newest addition. And my enlarger that I use for making darkroom prints is a bezeler. So this one is equipped with a Nikkor 105mm EL lens, and I use this LPL easel, universal easel, and I have the standard Patterson grain magnifier, and as far as the timer goes, I use an IC enlarger timer, so this works really fine. Afterwards, once I have made my print here, I move over to the wet side of my darkroom. So this is the place where I will actually process the paper. So this is I have two sets. I have large trays and smaller trays. These are 8x10s, and this is for when I do 11-14, which is very rare. So I use it just in case of spills when I do the 8x10. So I have my, I use PQ Universal for processing my paper. Then here I use my Citro stop from Arista, which is a stop bath. This is for my fixer, which I use EPAM fixer from Hilford. And since I don't have running water in my darkroom, I have a final tray here that I just keep with fresh water, that I just pile up my prints in there, and when I'm finished printing I just go over to the kitchen and and wash my prints in the kitchen. And I also use APUG wash to wash the prints faster. I use this standard Darkroom light. This is an amber color, and I also have a red one, a Kodak one right here. When I process film, when the film is processed, I hang everything to dry in this closet here, where I have all my my things there too. I'm looking for my words to hang up the film. So I just hang it in there, close the door, so there's like really minimal dust. So that's about it. I mean, this is my workplace. I have my computer here. I have my scanner. I use a Epson V500 photo. So I'm gonna have to change this soon, because since I'm looking forward of doing more and more large format 4x5. Like I was mentioning, chemical wise, I use this is my APUG wash for washing the prints. As far as the stop bath, I use it's not Arista, it's the Mako Eco Citro Stop, which I like very much. And for the paper, I use Ilford's PQ Universal. I like to tone my prints with the selenium toner. The selenium toner that I use is the Ilford, standard Ilford selenium toner. I dilute it at about 1+9. I like it to go slow. I'm not using the 1.3 recommended, but I'm going at 1+9. What else? I have photo flow. I have my reels. My favorite developer is homebrewed by a friend of mine. This is the Kalogen developer. If you go over on APUG, the forum APUG, APUG, you can find a recipe if you're into making your own chemicals. The Kalogen, you can find a recipe of it. Very similar to Rodinol, but better. This I will make a video about this another time. I also use the good old Rodinol. Here in Canada it's called Blazinol, but it's the same thing. It's just that for some reason they were not allowed to use the name Rodinol, since it was a trademark of AGFA and so on. And I have an old bottle of Kodak HC110 and Ilford DDX. So that's about it for the chemicals. So there you have it. I mean, it was short, but that's my little tour of my darkroom. So if you have stumbled upon this video, please do not hesitate to subscribe, and so this way you won't miss any of my future videos. And don't forget to give it a like, and if you have comments, go ahead, please comment on my videos, and I'll be happy to answer your questions if you have any. So it's been Gaetan Cormier here of Cormier Photography, and I'll see you soon in another vlog. See ya.